Alright, it's 1:30. Secretariat, andyan na ba lahat?
Sir, good afternoon.
Yes.
Sir, okay, ano doon ilang attendees? Sir, as of 1:30, sir, there are 4 members of the BAC members are present, sir.
4 members? Sino po ang nandito?
Sir, we have present in here, sir, Sir Elmer, and user from ADMS. We have 2 in here, sir, and then online we have Sir Arner Borlado and user.
Asa si Sir Arnel nandito? Kasi alam ko nakatravel siya, di ba?
Yes, sir. Online si Sir Arnel, sir.
Okay, sige. Kung may quorum, let's continue. Scheduled. Saan na ba tayo kanina?
Sir, sa agenda 3.3 na po tayo, sir.
Alright, so please proceed.
Okay, for agenda 3.3, procurement of survey services for the expansion of Bigan Airport with bid number 22-025-10 amounting to 2,533,755 pesos an ADMS project. Secretariat, kindly allow the bidders to enter the conference room and online. Isa lang ang present. Present.
Hold on. I saw nag-leave si Sir Arnel. Is he really online?
Okay. Yes, sir. Nawala si Sir Arnel, sir.
Will he be joining? Can we get in touch with him? I just want to make sure because I want to maintain the quorum. Especially we are being recorded live as well. Stream live as well.
Yes, sir. For a moment, sir. Sino po ba?
Sir, present online.
Alright, thank you, sir. Sige, let's proceed.
Okay. For the bidder, for the record purposes, kindly state your name and the company you're representing.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Erlinda Indin from Tacloban City, representative of Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services.
Sir, we have only one submission for this project, sir. Sir, we have 7 bidders submitted and only 1 present physically in here, sir.
Mr. Chair, permission to proceed with the opening of bids.
Go ahead, please.
Mr. Chair, here with me the bid proposal of J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services, label, and is sealed. Proceeding with the opening. No. My request for the representative from J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services. For the record, Mr. Chair, we do not have a representative from J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services present physically and online. Proceeding with the opening. Okay, Mr. Chair, inside the envelope, the bid proposal of J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services. I would like to manifest that their document has no ear tabs or tabbing, no pagination on its page, and based on the ITP clause 16.4 of the bidding documents, each and every page thereof shall be initialed, signed by the duly authorized representatives of the bidder. Submitted eligibility, technical and financial documents shall be properly marked with index tabs or ear tabs and must be sequentially paginated in accurate order in a form, for example, page 3 of 100, page number of last page of the document per envelope basis. Pagination should be sequential based on the entire span of the whole documents inside the envelope. Bids not complying with the above instructions shall be automatically disqualified. Therefore, Mr. Chair, the Technical Working Group would like to recommend for the disqualification of J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services for not complying with the ITP clause 16.4 of the bid documents, specifically on the ear tabs and pagination. For the consideration of the Mission Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
All right, thank you. Do you have a motion on that, please?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
I move to adopt the recommendation of the Technical Working Group to disqualify J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services for failure to comply with the requirement under ITP 16.4, specifically pagination and tab.
I thank you. Any second?
Second.
There being motion duly seconded, the recommendation is hereby adopted and the bidder is disqualified. Right, I kindly inform the bidder of the next steps, please.
Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative.
Yeah, sir, apologies. Sige. Let's proceed, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, moving on, I have with me the bids from BAC Surveying and Titling Services, labeled and sealed. So I would like to recognize the representative from BAC Surveying and Titling Services. Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative from BAC Surveying and Titling Services present physically and online. Permission to proceed, Mr. Chair.
Please.
Inside the envelope is the eligibility documents of BAC Surveying and Titling Services, properly with ear tabs. With signature on each page and pagination. Okay. Secretariat, checklist please.
Checklist of eligibility documents. Original, duly signed and accomplished eligibility documents submission form.
Eligibility documents submission form. Signed, submitted.
Valid PhilJobs registration certificate. Platinum membership, all pages.
Certificate of PhilJobs registration, platinum membership. Valid until October 21, 2023. All pages. Submitted.
Registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission, Department of Trade and Industry for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority for cooperatives or its equivalent documents.
Certificate of registration from the Department of Industry. Issued to BAC surveying and lighting services with the business name number 205-7945. Valid from August 8, 2020 to August 8, 2025. Submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Mayor's permit issued by Municipality of Cagayan with a registry number 0673. Expiration. Ano expiration sir? Ano?
Issued second day of February 22 this year.
Issued lang. Wala na. Issued February 2, 2022. Submitted.
Tax clearance for EO number 398, series of 2005, as finally reviewed and approved with the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
Tax clearance issued by the BAR with TCPB BP number 03-08-08-19R0835-2022-3. Issued to BAC surveying and lighting services. Valid until August 19. Valid until August 19, 2023. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be TD Form 1 and TD Form 2.
Statement of ongoing projects. Signed. Submitted.
Statement of the consultant specifying its nationality and confirming that those who will actually perform the service are registered professionals authorized by the appropriate regulatory body to practice those professions and allied professions, including the respective curriculum vitae, TD Form 3.
Statement of key staff for consulting services. With the PRC and the curriculum detail submitted.
Audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidder's total and current assets and liabilities, stamp received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission.
Auditor's financial report, audited financial report, stamp received by the BIR, April 15, 2021, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the instance that the bid is successful.
GVA, not applicable.
That's all for the eligibility document records.
Mr. Chair, rated as pass.
Rated as possible. Rated as possible.
Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the submission of Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the bid submission of BAC surveying and tightening services initially passed
Shortlisting.
and is subjected for shortlisting. For consideration, motion. For the consideration and approval of the Bids and Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
For shortlisting, don't we finish all the opening first before you submit all of it for shortlisting? Ano bang process?
Ano muna?
Alam mo ba, open nyo lahat eh.
Ano? Hindi siya naman.
Member and user.
Mr. Chair, it initially rated as pass, tax surveying services is initially rated as pass, subject for evaluation of shortlisting.
Yes, so proceed with the rest of the opening, and then after you open lahat, we ask for a motion for you to evaluate all those open. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair, thank you.
Yes, okay. So please dispense with the permissions para mabilis tayo. Nasa morning agenda pa pala tayo. So wag na kayo mag-ask ng permission to open, tuloy-tuloy tayo please para puro motion na lang. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Mr. Chair. Okay, moving on. Here will be the bid from Altera Geomatics and Construction. I need a representative from Altera Geomatics and Construction. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative from Altera Geomatics and Construction physically and online. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Okay, inside the envelope are the eligibility documents from Altera Geomatics and Construction. The proposal has studies. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the bid proposal of Altera Geomatics and Construction has no pagination. In accordance to ITB Clause 16.4, each and every page thereof shall be initialed signed by the duly authorized representatives of the bidder. Submitted eligibility technical and financial documents shall be properly marked with index tabs or ear tabs and must be sequentially paginated in accurate order in the form page 3 of 100. Page number of last page of the document on envelope basis. Pagination shall be sequential based on the entire span of the whole documents inside the envelope. Bids not complying with the above instructions are automatically disqualified. With that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Altera Geomatics and Construction for non-compliance to ITB Clause 16.4, specifically on the pagination for the consideration of the Vision Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
All right, thank you for that. Let's have a motion, please.
Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
That recommendation of the DWP disqualify Altera Geomatics Construction for failure to comply with the requirement 16.4 of the leader of pagination.
Any second?
Second.
Alright, there being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation is adopted and the bidder is disqualified. Alright, let's move on, please.
Next, Mr. Chair, is the bid proposal from Lorena R. Manalang Surveying Services. Do we have any representative from Lorena R. Manalang Surveying Services? Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have representative from Lorena R. Manalang Surveying Services physically and online. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the envelope for the proposal, I would like to manifest, Mr. Chair, that the bid proposal from Lorena R. Manalang Surveying Services does not bear ear tabs and pagination. In accordance to ITB Clause 16.4, each and every page thereof shall be initialed, signed by the duly authorized representatives of the bidder. Submitted eligibility technical and financial documents shall be properly marked with index tabs or ear tabs and must be sequentially paginated in accurate order in the form, for example, page 3 of 100, page number of last page of document per envelope basis. Pagination should be sequential based on the entire span of the whole documents inside the envelope. Bids not complying with the above instructions shall be automatically disqualified. With that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Lorena R. Manalang Surveying Services for not complying with ITB Clause 16.4, particularly on the ear tabs or the index tabs and the pagination for the consideration of the Vision Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Motion, please.
Mr. Chair, to adopt the recommendation of the DWP to disqualify Lorena R. Manalang Surveying for failure to comply with the requirements stated in 16.4, specifically that the pagination.
Any second?
Second.
Alright, there being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation is hereby adopted and the bidder is hereby disqualified. Let's move on. Please also, moving forward, just also to expedite since it's already been taken note of 16.4 in particular. If this is raised again as a ground, let's dispense with the reading and the explanation. Let's just make a proposal right away. Thank you.
Noted, Mr. Chair. Moving on, Mr. Chair, here with me is the bid proposal of Charlie A. Binawi Surveying Services. Properly marked. And C. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Before that, I would like to recognize the representative from Charlie A. Binawi Surveying Services. Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have any representative from Charlie A. Binawi Surveying Services physically and online. Proceeding with the opening. Inside the envelope are 3 envelopes for eligibility documents, technical proposal, and financial proposal. Proceeding with opening of the eligibility documents. Inside the envelope are the eligibility documents, clear tabs, pagination, and initial on its page. Checklist, Secretariat, checklist please.
Checklist for eligibility documents. Original of duly signed and accomplished eligibility documents submission form.
Original of duly signed and accomplished eligibility documents. Signed, submitted.
Valid field jobs registration certificate. Platinum membership, all pages.
Certificate of Field Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to Charlie Binawi Surveying Services, valid until November 1, 2023. All pages submitted.
Registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission, Department of Trade and Industry for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority from cooperatives or its equivalent documents.
Certification from the DTI, issued to Charlie Binawi Surveying Services, valid from January 8, 2019 to January 28, 2024. With certificate number 05722443 submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Business permit issued by the city of Baguio to Charlie A. Binawi Surveying Services. It issued January 20, 2022 and expired on December 31, 2022. Submitted.
Tax clearance per EO number 398 series of 2005 is finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
Tax clearance certificate issued to Charlie A. Binawi Surveying Services with T number 2612849555000. Issued 28th of October 2022 and valid until the 28th of October 2023. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be TD Form 1 and TD Form 2.
Statement of ongoing projects. Submitted.
Statement of the consultant specifying its nationality and confirming that those who will actually perform the service are registered professionals authorized by the appropriate regulatory body to practice those professions and allied professions including their respective curriculum with Form 8.
Statement of E-staff for consulting services, certifying or confirming consultants are registered professionals, and authorizing the appropriate regulatory body to practice their profession, submitted. But I would like to manifest, Mr. Chair, that attachments, additional attachments as stated on section 2.1A3, statement on principals and key staff for consulting services involved in regulated professional, including their respective curriculum vitae. I would like to manifest that the bid proposal of Charlie A. Banawi Service Services does not have the respective curriculum vitae for their professionals. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Charlie A. Banawi Services for not complying with the requirements of ATP Clause 2.1A3 of the bid documents. Mr. Chair.
All right, thank you. Do you have a motion on this, please? Go ahead, sir.
I move to adopt the recommendation of the PWC to disqualify Charlie Banawi for failure to comply with ITP Clause 2.1A3.
Any second?
Second.
There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation is hereby adopted and the bidder is disqualified. Ms. Ruti, please.
Moving on, Mr. Chair. With me is the proposal of Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services, properly labeled and sealed. I would like to request for the representative from Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services to acknowledge these documents as their bid proposal.
Good afternoon po. Erlinda Inding, Brown Tacloban po, representative of Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services.
Ma'am, do you acknowledge this as your proposal?
Yes.
Thank you for that. Yeah, Mr. Chair, proceeding with the opening. Inside the remaining envelope are eligibility documents for original, copy 1 and copy 2. Beginning with the opening of the original eligibility documents. Inside the original envelope, the eligibility documents, PDF tabs, I would like to call on the representative from Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services. Ma'am, may you please move forward. We'd like to manifest that your proposal has no signature on its page and pagination. Thank you for that. Mr. Chair, again, we would like to recommend, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services for not complying with the provisions of the ITB Clause 16.4, specifically on the pagination and signature on each page. For the
Alright, thank you.
the Visual Arts Committee session.
Motion, please.
Motion, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Implementation of the facility to disqualify civil and engineering surveying services and comply with the plus 16.
Any second?
Second.
There being motion to seconded, the recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted and the bidder is hereby disqualified. TWG, can they inform the bidder of the next steps, please?
Ma'am, would you like to apply for a motion for consideration for this project? Okay, you have 3 days for your motion for recommendation starting today. For the meantime, we will be sealing again your bid proposal. Thank you too much. Moving forward, Mr. Chair, the bid proposal from Octantis Land Surveying, labeled and sealed. I would like to recognize any representative from Octantis Land Surveying. Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative from Octantis Land Surveying physically and online. Proceeding with the opening. Inside the main envelope are 3 envelopes for original eligibility documents, copy 1 and copy 2. Proceeding with the opening of the original eligibility document. For the submission of Octantis Land Surveying, properly paginated. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the bid proposal of Octantis Land Surveying does not bear any pagination and signature on its page. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Octantis Land Surveying for not complying with the clauses as clause 16.4 of the ITB, especially on the pagination and signature of specifically on the pagination on each page. Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Motion, please.
Vote to adopt the recommendation of the committee to disqualify Octantis Land Surveying and comply with the requirement under ITB Clause 2.4.
Any second?
Second.
There being motion to seconded, the recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted and the bidder is disqualified. So forward, please.
Mr. Chair, next on the agenda is the
Yung motion.
Motion mo muna, sir. Before we move on to the next agenda.
Okay. Mr. Chair, I would like, the technical working group would like to recommend for the shortlisting of BAC surveying and typing services for having rated as passed during the opening of bids, for the consideration of the bids and awards.
All right, motion, please.
Take care.
Yes, sir.
I move to adopt recommendation of the PWG for the evaluation, shortlisting of back surveying and editing services.
Second, any second?
Second.
Alright, there being motion duly seconded, the recommendation is adopted. Motion is carried. Let the bid that was considered passed be shortlisted and evaluated. Let's move on to the next agenda item, please.
Next on the agenda, Mr. Chair, is the procurement of consultancy services for the appraisal of land and improvement, including crops and trees for the expansion of Vigan Airport, with bid number 22-026-10, amounting to 1,193,700 pesos, an ADMS project. Secretariat, kindly admit the prospective bidders.
Hirap ito rin. Wala.
Online sila.
Sino dalawa? Dalawa ba? Sino ang bidder?
Sino bidders na?
Ito gusto.
Sino yun?
Wala. Buksan. Sino yun? Kasi sabihin ko na.
Ito yung isa kanina sa baba, yung
Consultant.
Tatlo.
ito, si First Independent Value Experts.
Wala ganun. So, wala. Wala.
Ano ito? Walang label. Ano yung walang label?
Ito, ilan? Dalawa lang ito. Okay.
Ano label? Ano yung biday?
Kasi ano lang naman yun eh. Kasi sa loob meron.
Ah,
Parang ano lang yan.
Based naman
Lalagyan lang yan. Importante yung ano.
naman.
Kung nasaan yung document. Wala.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, sir.
we would like to manifest, Mr. Chair, that there are no bidders, representatives present physically and online, Mr. Chair.
Pero hindi siya kasama dyan. Sige po, sige.
Mr.
Okay.
Chair, requesting to proceed with the opening of bids. Yeah, here with me is the bid proposal of First Independent Value Experts for the consultancy services for the appraisal of land and progress including crops and trees for the expansion and extension of Vigan Airport. With bid number 22-026-10. So again, I would like to call on the representatives of First Independent Value Experts. Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have representative from First Independent Value Expert Incorporated. Proceeding with the opening. Inside the remaining envelope are 3 envelopes for original eligibility documents, copy 1 and copy 2. Proceeding with the opening of the original eligibility documents. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the proposal of
First,
First independent value expert has no index tab and no pagination on its page. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of First Independent Value Expert Inc. for non-compliance to clause 16.4 of the ITB, Mr. Chair.
All right, motion please.
Mr. Chair, move that the recommendation of the TWG to disqualify First Independent Body Expert Incorporated for non-complying with the requirement under 16.4 clause 7.
Any second?
Second.
All right, there being motion duly seconded, the recommendation is hereby adopted and the motion is carried. Bidder is hereby disqualified.
Moving on, Mr. Chair. Here will be the proposal with a low label and it's not sealed. But I will be proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the envelope are the eligibility proposal of top consult with original eligibility component documents and copy one document. Opening also their second envelope. Inside their second envelope are the copy 3 and copy 2 for eligibility document for this project. Proceeding with the opening of the original eligibility. I would like to first recognize if we do have the representative from Top Consult Incorporated prior to opening. Again, I would like to manifest, Mr. Chair, that we do not have representative from Top Consult Incorporated physically and online. Proceeding with opening. Inside the envelope, Mr. Chair, the proposal of the Consult Incorporated, I would like to manifest that the proposal has no ear tabs, no pagination, and no signature on its page by the representative. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of the Consult Incorporated for not complying with the clause 16.4 of the ITB, Mr. Chair, especially on the pagination, ear tabs, and signature.
Motion, please.
Mr. Chair, I move to adopt the recommendation of the TWG Top Consult for non-complying with clause 16.4.
Any second?
Second.
Alright, there being motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted and the bidder is hereby disqualified. Motion is carried.
Mr. Chair, I would also like to, the technical working group would also like to recommend for the failure of bidding and for the reposting of the consultancy services for the appraisal of land and improvement, including crops and trees for the expansion of Bigan Airport with bid number 22-026-10 for the consideration of the Division Works Committee, Mr. Chair.
Alright, we have a motion.
Mr. Chair, move that the recommendation of the TWG for the period of the project and for the reposting.
Any second?
Second.
Okay, there being a motion seconded, the recommendation is hereby adopted and that this bidding be declared a failure for having no bids qualifying. And the let the same be reposted as recommended. The motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
Next on the agenda, Mr. Chair, is the procurement of survey services for the extension and expansion of Baler Airport with bid number 22-027-10 amounting to 1,974,200 pesos and ADMS project.
Okay, proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. I'm sorry, requesting for the admittance of the bidders physically and online.
For record purposes, may we request the bidder to state their name and state the company they represent.
My name is Jerry Di Salazar po. On behalf of Engineer Primo Abiling po.
Thank you for that, sir. Mr. Chair, would like to request to proceed with the opening of bids. Here with me is the bid proposal of J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services for the procurement of services for the extension and expansion of the airport with bid number 22-027-10. So I would like to recognize if we have any representative from J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services physically and online. So again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have any representative from J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services. Proceeding with the opening. Inside the envelope, the bid proposal of J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the bid proposal does not bear any hair tabs and pagination on its page. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services for failure to comply with Section 16.4 of the ITB for the consideration of the bids and awards committee, Mr. Chair.
Alright, motion please.
Mr. Chair, move that up the recommendation of the PWG disqualifying J.R. Fernandez Surveying Services for non-complying with ITB Law 16.4.
Do you have a second?
Second.
Alright, there being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of TWG is hereby adopted and the bidder is hereby disqualified. The motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
Here with me, Mr. Chair, the bid proposal of BAC Surveying and Titling Services. Labeled and Hill. I would like to recognize if we do have representative from BAC Surveying and Titling Services, physically and online.
Online, sir.
Sir, I would like to request for you to recognize if this is your bid proposal.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for that, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chair, proceeding with the opening. Okay, inside the envelope are the proposals of the BAC Surveying and Titling Services with ear tabs or index tab. With signature and pagination on each page. Okay. Secretariat, checklist please.
Checklist for eligibility documents. Original of duly signed and published eligibility document submission form.
Eligibility document submission form, signed, submitted.
Valid PhilJobs registration certificate. Platinum membership, all pages.
Certificate of PhilJobs registration, platinum membership. Valid until October 21, 2023. Page 3 of 3. All pages submitted.
Registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission, Department of Trade and Industry for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority for cooperatives or its equivalent documents.
DTI's certificate issued to BAC Surveying and Tiling Services with business number 2057945, valid from August 8, 2020 to August 8, 2025. Submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Mayor's permit issued by the municipality of Sanchez Mira, Cagayan, issued to BAC Surveying and Tiling Services, issued this second day of February 2022, submitted.
Tax clearance per EO number 398, series of 2005, as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
Tax clearance issued by the Bureau of Internal Revenue to BAC Surveying and Tiling Services with the tax PIN number 1002336080000. Issued this the 19th day of August 2022 and valid until August 19, 2023. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, TD Form 1 and TD Form 2.
Statement of ongoing projects, signed, submitted.
Statement of the consultant specifying its nationality and confirming that those who will actually perform the service are registered professionals authorized with appropriate regulatory body to practice those professions and allied professions, including the respective curriculum vitae, TD Form 3.
Statement of free staff for consulting services. Confirming the above professionals are authorized with the appropriate body to practice their profession, signed with the attachments of PRC ID and curriculum vitae, submitted.
Audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidder's total and current assets and liabilities, stock received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year, which should not earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission.
Auditor's financial report, stamp received by the BIR, April 15, 2021, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in the case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly authorized statements from all the potential joint ventures partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the waiving date in the instance that the bid is successful.
GBA not applicable.
That's all for the eligibility document.
Proceeding, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the bids from BAC Surveying and Tiling Services initially rated as passed for this project. Proceeding, Mr. Chair. Here with me is the bid proposal of Habiling and Associates, land surveying services, labeled and sealed. I would like to recognize if there are any representative from Habiling and Associates Land Surveying Services. Sir, kindly, sir, I would like to for you to recognize this, if this is your submitted bid.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that, sir. Mr. Chair, proceeding with the opinion, please. Inside the envelope, other original eligibility document. Okay, the proposal of Habiling and Associates Land Surveying Services has ear tabs. Would like to call on the representative from Habiling and Associates Land Surveying Services, sir. May you proceed? Come, sir. Hello, sir, please. Sir, please confirm your bid proposal has no pagination on this page, in every page. Okay, thank you for that, sir, for confirming. Mr. Chair, based on the ITB clause 16.4, pagination should be submitted eligibility and technical financial documents shall be properly marked within the statute and must be sequentially paginated in accurate order. Therefore, Mr. Chair, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Habiling and Associates Land Surveying Services for not complying with the ITB clause 16.4 for the consideration of the Business Hours Committee, Mr. Chair.
All right. Let's have a motion, please.
Motion to adjourn. To adopt the recommendation of the CWD to disqualify Habiling and Associates Land Surveying Services for not complying with ITB clause 16.4.
Do you have a second?
Second.
Okay, there being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of CWD is hereby adopted and the bidder is disqualified. Motion is carried. CWD, kindly inform the bidder of the next steps, please.
Sir, are you gonna apply for a motion for reconsideration for this project? Motion for reconsideration, sir. Would you like to submit? Okay. Sir, for that, you have 3 days to submit your motion for reconsideration starting today. And for the meantime, we will be sealing again your bids. Thank you for that. Moving on, Mr. Chair, is the bid proposal of Altera Geomatics and Construction. I would like to recognize if we do have representative from Altera Geomatics and Construction. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have representative from Altera Geomatics and Construction physically and online. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the envelope are the bid proposal with ear tabs or index tab. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the bid proposal of Altera Geomatics and Construction does not bear pagination on each and every page. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Altera Geomatics and Construction for non-compliance to section 16.4 of the ITB for the consideration of the Business Affairs Committee, Mr. Chair.
Alright, any motion please?
Move to adopt the recommendation of the DWG to disqualify Altera Geomatics action from complying with ITB law 16.4.
Any second?
Second the motion.
Alright, the motion is seconded. The recommendation to DWG is hereby adopted and the bidder is hereby disqualified. Okay. Motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
Moving on, Mr. Chair, the proposal of AC Tiban Surveying Office. I would like to recognize if we do have representative from AC Tiban Surveying Office. Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative from AC Tiban Surveying Office. So the proposal of AC Tiban Surveying Office is labeled and sealed and proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the proposal, Sir documents with ear tabs and index tab. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the proposal of AC Tiban Surveying Office does not bear pagination on each page. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of AC Tiban Surveying Office for non-compliance to section 16.4 of the ITB for the consideration of the Business Affairs Committee research.
Motion please.
And we adopt the recommendation of the DWG to disqualify AC Tiban Surveying Office for non-compliance with ITB law 16.
Alright, do you have a second?
Second.
Okay, so the motion is seconded. The recommendation is hereby adopted and the bidder is qualified. Motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
Moving on, Mr. Chair. Here with me the proposal from Lorena R. Manalang Surveying Services. I would like to recognize if we do have representative from Lorena R. Manalang Surveying Services. Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative from Lorena R. Manalang Surveying Services. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the envelope are the proposal with no index tab or ear tab and no pagination on each page. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Lorena R. Manalang Surveying Services for not complying with section 16.4 of the ITB for the considerations of the Business Affairs Committee, Mr. Chair.
Right. Go ahead, sir.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the DWG to disqualify Lorena R. Surveying Services for complying with requirements stated in ITB 16.4.
Second the motion.
Okay, there being motion duly seconded, the recommendation is hereby adopted and the bid is disqualified. Motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
To proceed, Mr. Chair, I have here the bids from Charlie A. Banawe Surveying Services, labeled and is sealed. So I would like to recognize if we do have a representative from Charlie A. Banawe Surveying Services. Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have representative from Charlie A. Banawe Surveying Services. Proceeding with the opening. Inside your envelope are 3 envelopes for eligibility documents, technical proposal, and financial proposal. Proceeding with the opening of eligibility documents. Inside their eligibility document envelope is their proposal with index tabs or year tabs. With pagination and signature. Secretariat, checklist please.
Checklist for eligibility documents. Original of duly signed and accomplished eligibility documents submission form.
Eligibility document submission form, signed, submitted.
Valid PhilDeps registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages.
Certificate of PhilDeps registration, platinum, issued to Charlie A. Banawe Surveying Services. Valid until November 1, 2023. All pages submitted.
Registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission, Department of Trade and Industry for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority for cooperatives or its equivalent documents.
DTI certificate issued to Charlie A. Banawe Surveying Services. Valid from January 28, 2019 to January 28, 2024. Submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Business permit issued by the city of Baguio to Charlie Banawe Surveying Services, issued last January 20, 2022 and will expire on the 31st of December 2022. Submitted.
Tax clearance for EO number 398, series of 2005, as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
Tax clearance certificate issued to Charlie A. Banawe Surveying Services with TIN number 26128495500. Issued is 28 of October 2022 and valid until October 28 of 2023. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. TD Form 1 and TD Form 2.
Statement of ongoing projects. Signed. Submitted. Statement of completed projects. And the third. Submitted.
Statement of the consultant specifying its nationality and confirming that those who will actually perform the service are registered professionals authorized by the appropriate regulatory body to practice those professions and allied professions, including the respective curriculum vitae, PD Form 3.
Yeah, statement of key staff for consulting services, confirming that legal consultants are registered professionals authorized by the corporate regulatory body to practice their profession. Submitted, but Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that their submission does not bear the additional requirement attachment of as stated on section 2.1 A3 of the BBS. Statement of principals and key staff for consulting services involving the regulated professional, including their respective curriculum vitae. So, in other words, Mr. Chair, the submission does not bear the submission of curriculum vitae. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Charlie A. Binawal Survey Services for having for not complying with the 2.1 A3 of the section of the BDS. For the consideration of the Bids and Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
Motion, please.
Second. I looked at the presentation of the qualified candidate, now is surveying services for non-complying with the requirements stated in item 2.183 of the bid document.
Second.
All right, there being motion to be seconded, the recommendation of keeping the bid is hereby adopted, and the bid is qualified. Motion is carried. Please proceed.
Moving on, Mr. Chair. We have here the bid documents of Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services. Labeled and sealed. I would like to recognize if we do have representative from the Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services. Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have representative from Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services for this project. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside their main envelope are 3 envelopes for original eligibility documents, copy 1 and copy 2. Proceeding with the opening of the original eligibility. Okay. Inside their envelope, the proposal with ear tabs. And I would like to manifest, Mr. Chair, that the proposal of Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services does not bear pagination and signature of the representative on its page. I'm sorry, only pagination, Mr. Chair. With that, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services for not complying with the section 16.4 of the ITB on the pagination for for the specific reason. For the consideration of the December Committee, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Sir, would conduct recommendation of the PWG to disqualify Syrian Engineering Surveying Services or not comply with section 16.4 of the.
Second.
All right. There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation will be hereby adopted and the video is hereby disqualified. Motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
Moving on, Mr. Chair, we have a proposal from Octantis Land Survey. It is labeled and is sealed. I would like to recognize if we do have representative from Octantis Land Survey. Again, I would like to manifest, Mr. Chair, that we do not have any representative from Octantis Land Survey physically and online. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the main envelope are 3 envelopes for the original eligibility documents, copy 1 and copy 2. Proceeding with the opening of the original eligibility document. Inside the envelope are the proposal with ear tabs. Okay. I would like to manifest, Mr. Chair, that the proposal of Octantis Land Surveying does not bear pagination on its page. And with that, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Octantis Land Surveying for not complying with the clause, ITB clause 16.4 of, especially on the pagination. For the consideration of the Vincent Board's Committee, Mr. Chair.
The motion, please.
Mr. Chair, I move that the recommendation of the PWG to disqualify Octantis for not complying with requirements stated in clause 16.4.
Second.
There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation is hereby adopted and the video is disqualified. Let's proceed, please. Motion is carried.
Mr. Chair, with that, I would like to have a recommendation for the evaluation and shortlisting of BAC serving and tightening services for having rated as pass during the opening of bids. For the consideration of the December Committee, Mr. Chair.
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Chair. You look at the recommendation of the PWG for the evaluation and shortlisting of BAC surveying and tightening services.
Second the motion.
Okay. There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation for the shortlisting the evaluation is hereby adopted and the motion is carried. Let's proceed.
Next on the agenda, Mr. Chair, is the procurement of consultancy services for the appraisal of land and improvements, including crops and trees for the expansion and extension of Baler Airport with bid number 22-028-10 amounting to 700,000 and 850 pesos an ADMS project. Secretariat, kindly admit the prospective bidders, both online and on-site. Mr. Chair, there are no present prospective bidders physically on site.
Hindi kasi dyan si Pak. Dalawa
First
sila.
independent.
Dalawa lang sila. Dalawa lang.
Hindi kasama si Bak.
For the record also, Mr. Chair, there are also no present representatives of the bidders online.
Mr. Chair, requesting to proceed with the opening of bids.
Go ahead, please.
Again, Mr. Chair, here with me is the bids from First Independent Value Experts, Inc., or Incorporated. First, I would like to recognize if we do have a representative from First Independent Value Expert. Again, Mr. Chair, as I mentioned earlier, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative from First Independent Value Experts Incorporated. The proposal is labeled and is sealed. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the main envelope are 3 envelopes for original eligibility documents, copy 1 and copy 2. Proceeding with the opening of the original eligibility documents. Inside the envelope, Mr. Chair, the proposal, I would like to manifest that the proposal from First Independent Value Expert Incorporated does not bear year tabs or index tabs and no pagination on the entry page. Therefore, Mr. Chair, I would like, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of First Independent Value Expert Incorporated for not complying with the section 16.4 of the bid documents for the consideration of the bid committee, Mr. Chair.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the PWD for the disqualification of First Independent Value Expert Incorporated for not complying with the requirements stated in clause 16.4.
Alright, do you have any second?
Second.
Okay, then the motion duly seconded. The recommendation to PWG is hereby adopted and the bidder is hereby disqualified. Motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
Moving on, Mr. Chair, I have with me the bid proposal with new label for just to manifest. Proceeding with the opening. Inside the first open envelope are 2 envelopes labeled from Top Consult for their copy 3 and copy 2 of eligibility documents, and for the other The envelope is two brown envelopes with a copy one and original eligibility documents. Proceeding with the opening of the original eligibility documents from CAAP Consult, Mr. Chair, for the consultancy services for the appraisal of land and property, including crops and trees for the expansion of Balara. Before I proceed, Mr. Chair, I would like to recognize if we do have a representative from CAAP Consult. Again, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative from CAAP Consult physically and online. Proceeding, Mr. Chair. Inside the envelope, I would like to manifest that the proposal from CAAP Consult Incorporated does not bear air tabs or index tab, and no pagination on each and every page, and also signature of their representative. Therefore, Mr. Chair, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of CAAP Consult Incorporated for not complying with the section 16.4 of the bid documents for the consideration of the Business Works Committee.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Right.
Sir, move to adopt the recommendation of the PWG to disqualify CAAP Consult for not complying with requirements stated in the Code 16.4.
Second.
Okay, there being motion duly seconded, the recommendation of TWG is hereby adopted and the bidder is hereby disqualified. Motion is carried. Please proceed, please.
Mr. Chair, with that, we only have two bidders for that project, and with no rating as passed, the technical working group would like to recommend for the failure of bidding and reposing of the procurement of consultancy service for the appraisal of land and improvements, including crops and trees for the expansion and extension of Balara Airport with bid number 22-028-10 with an amount of 700,850 pesos and ADMS project for the consideration of the Business Works Committee, Mr. Chair.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
I will adopt the recommendation of the PWG for the failure of bid for the project procurement service for operation of land airport and for the reposting of the said project.
Second the motion.
Okay, there being motion duly seconded, the recommendation of PWG is adopted for the shortlisting and the evaluation of those that were opened, those bids that are opened, and the motion is carried. Let's proceed, please. Next item on the agenda.
Next on the agenda, Mr. Chair, is the procurement of consultancy services for the appraisal of land and improvements, including crops and trees for the expansion of BAC Airport with bid number 22-029-10 amounting to 1,427,200 pesos and ADMS project. Secretariat, kindly admit prospective bidders on site and online.
Idiretso mo. Hindi natin parang hindi hahaba yung ano. Tapos tanongin mo lang kung may representative o wala. Ano?
Okay, Mr. Chair, requesting for your permission to proceed with the opening of bids.
Go ahead, please.
I have here, Mr. Chair, these documents, would like to manifest that this does not have a label and is not sealed. And proceeding with the opening session. Inside the envelope are two envelopes with the label Top Consult. Label for copy 3 and copy 2. And for other envelope, also two brown envelopes with label original copy 1 and copy 1. Okay, before I proceed, Mr. Chair, with the opening, I would like to recognize if we do have representative from Top Consult Incorporated. Okay, again, I would like to manifest that we do not have representative from Top Consult Incorporated physically and online. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the envelope of Top Consult Incorporated, I would like to manifest that their bid does not bear air tabs or index tab, and it does not have pagination and signature of their respective representative in each page. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Top Consult Incorporated for not complying with the section 16.4 of the ITB for the consideration of the Vision Awards committee, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
I move that the recommendation of the DWG to disqualify Top Consult for not complying with the grounds stated in ITB 16.4.
Second.
Okay, there being a motion is seconded, the recommendation to disqualify the bidders is hereby adopted and the motion is carried. Motion the bidder is disqualified. Let's proceed, please.
With that, Mr. Chair, having one bidder for this project, the technical working group would like to recommend for the failure of bidding and reposting of the consultancy service for the appraisal of land and improvements including crops and trees for the expansion of the Rock Airport with bid number 22-029-10 for the consideration of the Vision Awards committee, Mr. Chair.
Let's have a motion.
Mr. Chair, I move to adopt the recommendation of the DWG for the failure of bid to declare the federal bid for expansion and reposting.
Second.
Okay, there being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of PWG is hereby adopted. This is for declaration of failure, tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
For this bidding be declared a failure and be accordingly posted as recommended. The motion is carried.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Next on the agenda, Mr. Chair, is the procurement of survey services for the expansion of the Rock Airport with bid number 22-030-10 with an amount of 2,575,755 pesos and ADMS project. Secretariat, please admit prospective bidders on site and online, please.
Last name. Last name, sir.
Pero sa tupigan, maraming nag-aapon. Okay, okay.
Online.
Salvation Santiago. Bidaya. Nasa ko.
Okay, for records purposes, to our representative of the bidders, please state your name and the company that you represent.
I'm Eduardo Sironga of PC Engineering Survey Services. Wala akong ma-answer.
Mike Luis Sirasama from MCRG Engineering Services and Technical Consultancy.
Thank you for that, sir. Mr. Chair, asking for your permission to proceed with the opening of bids. Okay, to proceed, with me is the proposal from MCRG Engineering Services and Technical Consultancy. I would like to recognize if we do have representative from MCRG Engineering Services and Technical Consultancy. Sir, we would like to recognize if this is your bid proposal. Thank you for that. Proceeding with the opening session. Inside the main envelope are 3 roll envelopes with labels original, eligibility documents, copy 1 and copy 2.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Mayor's permit. issued by the Municipality of Calabanga, Camarines Sur, issued to MCRG Engineering Services and Technical Consultancy. Given on 7th of January 2022 and will expire on the 31st of December 2022, submitted.
Tax clearance per EO number 398 series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
Tax clearance certificate issued by the BIR to Makaraig. Okay. Makaraig Asilo Aguila. With T number 10270728000 with issued last 24th of February and valid until the 24th of February 2023. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be DD Form 1 and DD Form 2.
Statement of ongoing projects, signed, submitted. Statement of completed projects. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the consultant specifying its nationality and confirming that those who will actually perform the service are registered professionals authorized by the appropriate regulatory body to practice those professions and allied professions, including their respective curriculum within DD Form
3. Statement of key staff for consulting services. Identify your nationality. Signed, submitted with curriculum detail. And PRC licenses submitted.
Audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidder's total and current assets and liabilities, stock received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission.
Pardon with the requirement.
Audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidder's total and current assets and liabilities, stock received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission.
Representative, sir. To be confirmed, sir, we'll upload the audited financial statement 2 years. Income tax ko. Ito. Hindi ko dito. Ito financial statement po. Kami yan eh. CPA yung paper. Oo. Another one. Okay. Management letter. Engagement letter. Sa ano nila? Sa financial FCC. FCC lang. Income tax. Ito hanapin natin saan sila nag-base natin FCC. Diba? Makita doon eh. Doon mo tumitipid.
Hindi ba ito mga check? Ayaw dito nila.
Wala rin sa province eh. Ito kasi 2020. 2 years na tayo. June pa.
2 years na tayo.
2 years na. Could you confirm wala po specific na audited financial statement, sir? Wala? Two years na. June 2020. June 2020.
Ano mo naman, manifest mo lang yan ha. Sa pages, June 2020, wala silang update.
Wala updated.
Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the leaders representative recognize
Alam si representative, ano na-recognize mo ba na wala kayong sinabit na audited financial statement?
Yes.
With that, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the leaders representative manifested that they did not submit their financial audited financial documents, and that the audited financial stated on their concept registration is date filed June 8, 2022, which is already 2 years. I mean, June 8, 2020. This is already 2 years lapse, Mr. Chair. With that, the requirements of the documents are the audited financial statements stamped received by the Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of submission. With that, Mr. Chair, having no submission of the audited financial statement, and the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of MCRG Engineering Services and Technical Consultancy for not complying with the requirements of BDS 2.1A 1 for the consideration of the Peace and Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please.
I move that up to the recommendation of the PWD to disqualify CRG Engineering Services and Technical Consultancy for failure to comply with the requirements stated in the TPS, specifically the audited financial statement.
Second.
Alright, then being motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG for the disqualification of the bidder for failing to provide the financial statement as required by our instruction to bidders is hereby adopted, and the bidder is hereby disqualified. Motion is carried. Can the TWG can inform the bidder of the next steps, please?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Sir, I would like to submit for motion for consideration. Okay, sir. You have 3 days to submit your motion for consideration, starting today. Thank you. For the meantime, sir, I will be sealing your bid documents. Thank you. Moving on, Mr. Chair. Here with me the bid proposal of J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services. I would like to request that we do have a representative from J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative from J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services physically and online. Proceeding with the opening. Inside the green envelope, Mr. Chair, the proposal, I would like to manifest that the proposal does not bear an index tab or ear tab and has no pagination on each and every page of the document. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of J.R. Fernandez Surveying and Engineering Services for having for not complying with the clause 16.4 of the ITB, Mr. Chair, for the consideration of the Peace and Awards Committee.
Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please.
To adopt the recommendation of the PWD to disqualify J.R. Fernandez Engineering Services for not complying with the requirements stated in ITB clause 16.4.
Second motion.
Okay, there being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG for the disqualification of the bidder is hereby adopted and the bidder is hereby disqualified. Motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
Moving on, Mr. Chair. Here with me is the bid from the BAC Surveying and Titling Services. I would like to request if we do have representative from BAC Surveying and Titling Services.
Present, sir.
Sir, we'd like to request if you do recognize if this is your bid proposal.
Yes, sir. Positive.
Thank you for that, sir. Okay, the bid proposal of BAC Surveying and Titling Services is labeled and sealed. Proceeding with the opening session. Inside the main envelope, Mr. Chair, is the eligibility documents with index tabs or tabbing. With signature and pagination on each page. Secretariat, checklist please.
Checklist for eligibility documents. Original of duly signed and accomplished eligibility document submission form.
Original eligibility document submission form, signed, submitted.
Valid PhilJobs registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages.
Certificate of PhilJobs registration, platinum membership, valid until October 21st, 2023. All pages submitted.
Registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission, Department of Trade and Industry for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority for cooperatives or its equivalent documents.
DTA certificate issued to BAC serving and titling services. Valid from August 8, 2020 until August 8, 2025. Submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of a prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Mayor's permit issued by the municipality of Sanchez Mira, Cagayan. Issued to BAC serving and titling services. Issued last February 2nd, 2022. Submitted.
Tax clearance for EO number 398 series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
Tax clearance certificate issued to BAC serving and titling services with tax identification number 100233608 00000. Issued last 19th of August 2022 and valid until the August 19, 2023. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, either similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, PD Form 1 and PD Form 2.
Statement of ongoing projects. Signed. Statement of completed projects. Signed. Submitted.
Statement of the consultant specifying its nationality and confirming that those who will actually perform the service are registered professionals authorized by the appropriate regulatory body to practice those professions and allied professions, including the respective curriculum vitae, PD Form 3.
Statement of key staff for consulting services. Stating its nationality, confirming the publishers are registered professionals and authorized by the appropriate body to practice their profession. Signed with attachments, PRCOB and curriculum vitae. Submitted.
Audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidder's total and current assets and liabilities staff received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission.
Audited financial statement. Stamp received by BIR on April 15, 2021. Submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the GBA in the instance that the bid is successful.
GBA not applicable.
That's all for the checklist, sir.
Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the bids a proposal from BAC Surveying and Lighting Services is rated as passed during during the opening of bids. Proceeding, Mr. Chair. Moving on, here with me the proposal of Altera Geomatics and Construction. I would like to recognize if we do have any representative from Altera Geomatics and Construction. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have any representative from Altera Geomatics and Construction. Your bid is labeled and sealed. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the envelope are the proposal with index tabs or ear tabs. I would like to manifest, Mr. Chair, that their submission does not bear pagination on each and every page. With that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Altera Geomatics and Construction for not complying with the section 16.4 of the LTD for the consideration of the Vision Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
I move the recommendation of the PWC for disqualified Altera Geomatic Construction for complying with LTD clause 16.4.
Second.
Okay, there being a motion. There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of PWD is hereby adopted. The bidder is hereby disqualified. Motion is carried.
Moving on, Mr. Chair. Heard me the bid proposal from Carcente Engineering Services, labeled and is sealed. Requesting for any representative from Carcente Engineering Services to recognize their bid proposal. Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative from Carcente Engineering Services physically and online. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the main envelope are 3 envelopes for their original eligibility documents for copy 1 and copy 2. Proceeding with the opening of the original documents. Inside the envelope or the proposal with index tab. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the bid proposal of Carcente Engineering Services does not bear pagination on each and every page. Therefore, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Carcente Engineering Services for failure to comply with section 16.4 of the ITB for the consideration of the Vision Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
I move that the recommendation of the PWD to disqualify Carcente engineering services for not complying with the requirements stated in IGP Clause 16.4.
Second.
Okay, there being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted and the bidder is disqualified. Motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
Moving on, Mr. Chair, here with me is the proposal from the Citiban Surveying Office. Recognizing if we do have representative from Citiban Surveying Services. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have representative from Citiban Surveying Office physically and online. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. The proposal is labeled and sealed. Inside the envelope is the proposal with tagging. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the bid proposal of ACT Ban Surveying Offices does not bear pagination on this page. And with that, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of ACT Ban Surveying Office for not complying with section 16.4 of the ITB for the consideration of the Mission Hours Committee, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
I would adopt the recommendation of the BW to disqualify ACT Ban Surveying Office for not complying with ITB Clause 16.4.
Second.
Thank you. There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation is hereby adopted and the bidder is disqualified. Motion is carried. Let's proceed to the next one, please.
Moving on, Mr. Chair, I have here the bid proposal from ECE, Engineering and Surveying Services. I'd like to recognize if we do have representative from ECE Engineering, Surveying and Services. Sir, would like you to recognize if this is your bid proposal.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you for recognizing, sir. Mr. Chair, proceeding with the opening of bids. The bid proposal is labeled and is secured and sealed. Inside the box, Mr. Chair, six binders, three binders for their original copy, copy 1 and copy 2. For their proposal, they have their ear tabs. Um, Sir, I would like to, Mr. Chair, I would like to call on the representative from EC Engineering and Survey Services. Sir, do you recognize that you do not have pagination on your bid submission? Thank you for recognizing, sir. For the record, Mr. Chair, the representative from EC Engineering and Survey Services recognizes that their bid submission does not bear pagination on its bid. Therefore, Mr. Chair, the technical working group recommends the disqualification of EC Engineering and Survey Services for not complying with Section 16.4 of the ITV for the recommendation of the Bids and Awards Association.
Sure, Mr. Chair. Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I move to adopt recommendation of the PWG qualified engineering services for not complying with requirements stated in ITV 16.4.
Second.
Thank you. There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted and bidder is qualified. Motion is carried. Kindly inform the bidder of the next steps, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sir, from representative from EC Engineering and Survey Services, would you like to file for a motion for reconsideration, sir? Okay, sir. With that, sir, you have 3 days to file for your MR starting today. For the meantime, sir, we will be sealing your bid proposals. Thank you.
Ang video ko is nakabayad ko. Pwede po tumaripang, sir. Just coordinate with the secretariat. Alam mo nila. Kaya kanila ng guidance. Okay.
Wala akong kasi.
Kung ano gagawin.
Isa sa secretariat na. Nasa video na kanina. Isa sa inyo pa, sir, yung secretariat. Proceed. Mr. Chair, requesting your approval to proceed. Moving on, here with me the proposal from Charlie A. Benawi Surveying Services. The proposal is labeled and sealed. I would like to recognize if we do have representative from Charlie A. Benawi Surveying Services. Having none, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have a representative from Charlie A. Benawi Surveying Services. Proceeding with the opening of the bids, Mr. Chair. Inside the main envelope are 3 envelopes. For the eligibility documents, technical proposal, and financial proposal. Proceeding with the opening of the eligibility documents. Inside the envelope, Mr. Chair, their proposal with index tabs. And the proposal has pagination and signature by the representative on its page. Checklist, Secretariat, checklist please.
Checklist for eligibility documents. Original of field signed and published eligibility document submission form.
Original of duly signed, accomplished eligibility document submission form. Signed, submitted.
Valid field jobs registration certificate. Platinum membership, all pages.
Certificate of Field Registration, Platinum Membership, Issue 2, Charlie A, Binawi Surveying Services. Valid until November 1, 2023. All pages. Submitted.
Registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission, Department of Trade and Industry or sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority for cooperatives or its equivalent documents.
DTI certificate issued to Charlie A, Binawi Surveying Services. Valid from January 28, 2019 up to January 28, 2024. Submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Business permit issued by the city of Baguio to Charlie A, Binawi Surveying Services, issued last January 20, 2022 and will expire on the 31st of December 2022. Submitted.
Tax clearance for EO number 398 series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
Tax clearance certificate issued to Charlie A, Binawi Surveying Services with TIN of 261-284-955-000. Issued last October 28, 2022 and is valid until October 28, 2023, submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be TD Form 1 and TD Form 2.
Statement of ongoing projects, TD Form 1, signed, submitted, and TD Form 2, statement of completed projects, signed, submitted.
Statement of the consultant specifying its nationality and confirming that those who will actually perform the service are registered professionals authorized by the appropriate regulatory body to practice those professions and allied professions, including the respective curriculum vitae, TD Form 3.
Statement of the staff for consulting services, including the curriculum vitae. Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that the submission does not include the curriculum vitae of the respective professionals. With that, the proposal of Charlie A. Binawi Surveying Services does not comply with the requirements of Section 2.1A3 of the BDS. Therefore, the technical working group recommends for the disqualification of Charlie A. Binawi Surveying Services for failing to comply with the requirements of Section 2.1A3 of the BDS, especially the submission of curriculum vitae for its profession. For the consideration of the Business Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please.
Chair, I would like to the recommendation of the committee to disqualify Charlie A. Binawi Surveying Services for not complying with Section 2.1A3 submission of the vitae.
Second.
All right, there being motion duly seconded, the recommendation of PWG is hereby adopted and the bidder is hereby disqualified. Motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
Moving on, Mr. Chair, here with me is the proposal from Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services. I would like to recognize if we do have representative from Civil Engineering and Surveying Services. Again, Mr. Chair, I would like to manifest that we do not have representative from Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services. So the bid proposal of Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services is labeled and sealed. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Inside the main envelope are three envelopes, three brown envelopes, labeled as original copy 1 and copy 2. Proceeding with the opening of original eligibility documents. The submission of Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services has taggings. And I would like to manifest, Mr. Chair, that the submission does not bear pagination on each page. For this, and signature on each and every page. Therefore, Mr. Chair, the Technical Working Group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Syrian Engineering and Surveying Services for failing to comply with Section 16.4 of the ITB. For the consideration of the Bids and Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please.
To adopt recommendation on the committee to disqualify Syrian Engineering and Services for not complying with the ITB clause 16.4.
Second.
There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG for the disqualification of the bidder is hereby adopted. Motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
Moving on, Mr. Chair. Here with me is the bid proposal of Octantis Land Survey. Recognizing if we do have representative from Octantis Land Survey, kindly recognize your bid proposal. Okay, I would like to manifest, Mr. Chair, that we do not have representative from Octantis Land Surveying physically and online. Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair, the proposal is labeled and is sealed. Inside the main envelope are three brown envelopes labeled original, copy 1, and copy 2 of the eligibility documents. Proceeding with the opening of the original document. The bid proposal of Octantis Land Surveying, Mr. Chair, is having or with ear tabs or index tabs. I would also like to manifest that the submission of Octantis Land Surveying does not bear pagination on its page and signature of the respective of the representative. on all pages. Therefore, Mr. Chair, the technical working group would like to recommend for the disqualification of Atlantis Land Surveying for failing to comply with the section 16.4 of the ITB for the consideration of the Division Awards Committee, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please.
Look at the recommendation of the PWG to disqualify Atlantis Land Surveying for not complying with section 16.4.
Second.
Okay, there being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG for the disqualification of the bidder is hereby adopted, and the bidder is hereby disqualified. The motion is carried. Let's proceed, please.
That's all for this project, Mr. Chair, for the surveying services for the expansion of BAC Airport. And with that, the technical working group would like to recommend for evaluation and shortlisting of BAC surveying and typing services for having rated as passed during the opening of bids, Mr. Chair, for the consideration of the Bids and Awards Committee.
Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please.
Look at the recommendation of the PWG for the evaluation and shortlisting of BAC surveying and typing services.
Second motion.
Okay. There may be a motion duly seconded. The recommendation is hereby adopted, and let there be shortlisting and evaluation of the bids that were successfully opened. Motion is carried. Okay, so is this the last item in the agenda?
Yes, Mr. Chair, this is the last item.
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Go ahead, Attorney Camp.
Mr. Chair, considering that we still have a number of items in the afternoon agenda, Mr. Chair, and it's already 4 o'clock, the technical working group, Mr. Chair, is requesting and recommending, Mr. Chair, that the schedule, the agenda item for the afternoon, sir, will be rescheduled, sir. And due to lack of material time for consideration and approval, sir, of the committee.
All right, Attorney Camp. Actually, I was about to also say I need to step out for a bit. Do we have a proposed date for this, Attorney Camp?
Initially, Mr. Chair, as I checked with the BAC Secretariat, sir, they are looking at November 10, Mr. Chair, afternoon.
Just to clarify, the submission is not postponed. It's only the opening. So what the submission is already done and closed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's correct, sir.
Okay. Sige. Do you have any objections or whatever? At this time, we can have a motion, please. The proposed date, soonest available date, Secretariat. Can you do that?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. If there's no objections from the members, kung okay lang po, pasensya na po. But let's just have this rescheduled. We still have plenty of items on the afternoon agenda na hindi pa natin nasimulan. So it's actually better that we just open it all together on a different session. Sige po. With that, do you have anything else on the other items for the morning agenda?
None, Mr. Chair. We will just prepare, Mr. Chair, the notice of meeting, notice of rescheduling of the opening of bids, sir.
And hopefully the ones that are on travel will be back by then.
Yes, sir. We will consider that, sir.
Para we have forum. Sige. Okay, there being no more items in today's agenda, I propose that we adjourn today's meeting. Do you have any objections?
Motion is taken.
Go ahead, sir.
For the adjournment of today's meeting.
Second.
All right, there being motion duly seconded, meeting is adjourned. So we'll just keep everyone posted on the rescheduling together with all the items in the afternoon session. Okay. Also sa secretariat, let's not just point of lang. Let's not do this kind of agenda na sobrang opening na sobrang dami na hindi naman realistic. This is really tasking not just for us, of course, that for everyone else, even the bidders that have been waiting all day. This is really tasking. Let's be more considerate in our preparation of the agenda item. All right, thank you. With that, meeting is adjourned. Thank you everyone for attending. Good afternoon.
Actually, technically, sir, halimbawa hindi natuloy ang opening, dapat on the following day, yun yung opening. So, possibly, sir. Pero schedule na. Pero technically,